Shalom, friends. Welcome to the Biblical Cosmology. I'll be introducing the Biblical Cosmology for new people in this content. Right. So, in this case, I will start with this presentation. I'll be reading some things right here, and I think we'll be fast. So, we will start with exploring the heavens, a journey through biblical cosmology. So, in this presentation, I'll be talking about heavenly origins, the Garden of Eden, and the Great Flood, the Tower of Babel, the Exodus, and the Kingdom of Heaven. So, let's just go ahead for the next one. We'll be starting with the heavenly origins. So, I'll be reading right here and make some couple of comments. The Bible speaks of a divine origin for a universe where God is the creator of heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth from nothing, forming the universe and all life within it. So, who believes in the biblical cosmology is important to know about this, that there is a creator. The world was not created, was not emerged by nothing. There was someone who thought about creating something from nothing. He created and he developed all these biological system that we are inserted on it. I can say like this. So the Bible also speaks of a spiritual realm separated from the physical world where God and his angels dwell. The spiritual realm is described as a place of beauty and peace where God's presence is felt and his love is shared. So in this case, it is important to know that God created a realm and that was not for him to be living alone. He would like to share these things and all these experience he had with some people, and he decided to create some spiritual beings in this kind of a spiritual realm that we are actually um, inserted. So we actually make part of this world that we are living right now is a physical world, but before of this, I would like to share this information that we were living with God since we were child. We are being told that this isn't true, but it is. So in this case, it's important for us to know about it. The next one is about the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden is described in the Bible as a paradise where God placed the first human beings, Adam and Eve. Here they were to live in perfect harmony with God and the natural world, enjoying abundance and joy. So these places were made perfect with the tree of knowledge in the center, but something had happened that the evil entered into this realm and made some things that we already know since we were child. But most of these things were related to an apple sharing with Eve, between Eve, Adam, and the serpent. But we actually know that the fruit of knowledge is related to the sexual content. Is something interesting for us to know, and I can give you a couple of more informations after in other contents created here in our channel. The Garden of Eden is also described as a place of spiritual connection where Adam and Eve could commune with God and experience His love and presence. In this perfect environment, Adam and Eve were to live in perfect harmony with God's will. That's what I said before, but something wrong happened. The Great Flood. The Bible speaks about the great flood sent by God to cleanse the world of weakness. This flood was so powerful that it destroyed all life on earth, save for Noah and his family, who were saved in an ark. And this content is important for us to know, especially about the Nephilims that they were living on earth, and this age is coming soon again. It's coming back soon again. Okay, so going ahead, we can see that the flood is seen as a symbol of God's power and mercy, as He destroyed the wickedness of the world but spared those who were faithful to Him. It is also seen as a warning to humanity to turn away from wickedness and embrace the love of God. So that's it. Going to the next one, the Tower of Babel is another important event into the biblical cosmology, and it's written like this. The Tower of Babel is described in the Bible as a great structure built by the people of Babylon to reach the heavens. God, however, was displeased with their arrogance and pride, and so he scattered them across the world, confusing their language. The Tower of Babel is seen as a symbol of human pride and arrogance, and a warning to not forget God and His will. It is also seen as a reminder of God's power and of His ability to humble us and bring us back to Him. This is important to know that all this presentation is trying to explain us about um, the symbology that is bring from the Babel of Tower, but it was literally something that happened in the past. The people try to make using some angelical technologies to reach the skies and the top of the heaven, trying to make a war against God. This is something really interesting, trying to reach the top of the heavenly places of this spiritual realm that God created that is actually real and not even some symbol that most people think this is it. Going ahead for the next one is about the Exodus, which is described in the Bible as the journey of the Israelites out of Egypt and into the promised land. The journey was led by Moses and was guided by God, who provided the Israelites with food, water, and protection. The Exodus is seen as a symbol of God's mercy and power as He provided for His people and protected them from harm. It is also seen as a reminder of God's faithfulness and His promise to bring His people to the promised land, which means something that it is something that literally happened into the past, but it's something that points to a future thing that is already happening right now. So we can see that Jesus Christ is a kind of a Moses. So Moses was a symbol for Jesus Christ that is leading us to the promised land, which means the heavenly places back again. So this is something interesting to know about the Exodus. And finally, we have the last part of this presentation, which means the kingdom of heaven, and who is described in the Bible as a place of peace and joy where God's love is felt and His presence is known. It is a place of perfect harmony where all are welcomed and all are loved. The kingdom of heavens is seen as a symbol of God's love and mercy, and a reminder of peace and joy that can be found in His presence. It is also seen as a reminder of the hope and joy that awaits us in the afterlife. This is something necessary for us to mention that all these things into the biblical cosmology are literal. So these are symbols, okay, but they are pointing for something that literally will be happening. So we believe that the heavenly places, that is, which means the new Jerusalem that is coming from the heaven, is this will be accomplished in the final of the world, which means the apocalypses of John, the Revelation, better saying. So in this case, is a place, a real place where Jesus Christ is set up, trying to prepare this place for us. I would like to ask you guys if you like this content to subscribe and left your give your thumbs up here for this content and share with your friends. I'll be trying to share this kind of contents more a little bit with you guys here in my YouTube channel, and I would like to present you all of these things right here, and you'll be able to share this kind of content with your friends and everybody who you know. So in this case, I hope that God bless you a lot, and I hope to see you the next time. God bless. See you.